Let me read let me read the damn title first.
Damn Jews.
Kanye West has a disturbing history of admiring Hitler. Where did this come from?
I've never. You know what? I have a dislike for Kanye West, and even I'm like, come on, now.
Bro. Let me tell you something.
Ridiculous.
Within 2 weeks, Kanye went from a bipolar dude who say some real shit sometimes, who made hip hop and fashion, to a Hitler worshiping, anti-Semitic, just all kind of stuff. Not even black supremacists, because the niggas hate him because of what he said about George Floyd.
Yeah, the black people.
They mad at him for apologizing to the Jews and not apologizing for George Floyd. And I'm turning around like, look, man, George Floyd, what happened here was not right. The men who did it deserve to be in prison.
Yeah.
But are we turning him into
what?
A martyr? Are we turning him into a deity? Making statues of him? His name is now in the heavens with the greats of all, the people who've done great things for our people.
What people have done great things for our people?
I'll say what people consider great things.
Okay.
So we saw George Floyd and Obama next to Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, and all these other people.
Well, why can't it be next to them?
Obama and George Floyd?
Why can't they be next to them?
They ain't up there. When we talk about what's
not up there?
They're not. I'm saying they're not up there.
Okay.
That's me. That's my opinion.
Black people are upset with Kanye West's ass because he hasn't apologized to us about
us making. Oh, you want an apology?
Making White Lives Matter t-shirts.
They don't give a fuck about that. They mad about it. They saying they mad about the George Floyd. I know what it's really about.
And him making the accusations against George Floyd.
I know what it's really about.
He should apologize to us for that.
I know what it's really about, and we're gonna get to it.
If he can apologize to that community, he can apologize to the black community.
Well, remember what's happening with Stephen A. Smith? He said some shit to black people. Niggas was saying, nigga, that's wrong, apologize. He said, I ain't apologizing for nothing. He said something about women, how you shouldn't put yourself in a position where a man can hit on you. He got up out of there for a week. And he came back and apologized.
Exactly. Because the black community, you get to disrespect the black community and not come back and apologize. Like Stacey Abrams, why do I have, like black politicians, why do I have to campaign for the black people? It's an automatic vote.
No, don't try to twist. You talking about Terrence Crawford, the boxer, who said, why do I gotta sell myself to black people? They're supposed to support me.
Get off that man nuts and leave Terrence Crawford
Terrence
alone.
Crawford ducking. I said it. All right, moving on.
Always hating on a fellow black American. Love supporting tethers.
Who the tether?
You know who the tether is.
No, say his name. Say the name. The name. Say the name.
I don't gotta say his name.
Okay. That's the boogeyman. That's the real boogeyman.
Don't try to put someone of X this on me. Say the name. Say the name. I'll never say the name.
Okay, several people who were once close to the artist formerly known as Kanye West told CNN that he has long been fascinated with Adolf Hitler, and he once wanted to name an album after the Nazi leader. Didn't what's that rapper name just release an album called Hitler and Hitler Wears Hermes? There's a black dude right now got an album called Hitler.
He's not relevant because you can't even remember the name.
I know his name. His name slipped me. A business executive
who bringing up unrelevant people.
Oh,
try to have a counter with something you don't even know what their name. How you don't even know what their name is? You bring
his name is slipping my mind right now. I'm sorry.
Get it together.
A business executive who worked with West, who now goes by Ye, told CNN that the artist created a hostile work environment in part through his obsession with Hitler. So hold on. So because his love for Hitler, it made his work environment toxic. Not him being a narcissist, not him being a person who expects way too much out of his employees, possibly overworks them, underpays them. None of that. It's because he loved Hitler.
If I had a boss that was a Ku Klux Klan supporter and loved that,
would you even work for him?
No, I wouldn't.
Exactly. Why the hell are you there? If he loved Hitler so much, why the hell are you working for him?
Because it's a free country and you can work where you want to work and you shouldn't have to be...
Okay, here he go with the bullshit. Go ahead and keep playing it. Like, what's going to say? The devil going to need an advocate. All right. He could praise...
be stressed out when you go to work.
He would praise Hitler by saying how incredible it was that he was able to accumulate so much power, and would talk about all the great things he and the Nazi party achieved for the German people.
I don't believe it.
Exactly. The executive left his position and reached a settlement with West and some of his companies over workplace complaints, including harassment, which CNN has reviewed. Former executive asked not to be named due to his confidentiality agreement and fear of retribution by West. According to the agreement, West denied the executive allegation. The executive told... What?
Can we please see the paperwork of the harassment complaint?
I'm sure they're gonna show it.
Why didn't y'all talk about this before all this shit came out? This is some bullshit.
How the hell do you
don't even need to read this article. This is a bullshit article. A bullshit article. Fake news.
Hold on, listen, Travis. I want you to.
Kanye West
There's two more paragraphs. Just hold on. The executive left his position and reached a settlement. I already read that. The executive told CNN that West spoke openly about reading Mein Kampf, Hitler's 1925 autobiographical manifesto, and expressed his admiration for Nazis and Hitler for their use of propaganda. Come on, bruh. Come on. Bro, within a week, he's a Hitler lover.
I'm just waiting for him to apologize.
He already did twice.
No, that's not a formal apology. When he says, "I'm sorry for the confuse," they don't want no confusion. They don't want no if I hurt
they want
the
complete submission.
They want complete submission. I apologize to the Jewish community for the lies that I've spreaded and the things I've said of being a
he got to go to a
Hitler
Jewish museum.
Supporter. I now have a rabbi who's taking me under his wing.
He got to go to the Nick Cannon treatment.
The Nick Cannon treatment. And he gonna do it.
This is crazy.
He gonna do it, or he gonna be up the roof.
Up the roof. Now, Charlemagne the God, out of nowhere, said he moving like somebody's not gonna be with us long. I said, where the hell you get that from?
He gonna be up the roof.
Where do you get? Only thing I got from what's going on is he gonna be broker, not that he gonna be dead.
I mean, $400 million ain't broke.
When I said broker, not broke.
That's generational wealth he still has.
But most of his billions came from his business dealings, his contracts and stuff. But still, I didn't see death come his way. The fact that Charlemagne, the first person to say that publicly.
You say anything about that community, death comes your way.
the spirit of darkness. Spotify CEO criticizes Kanye's awful anti-Semitic remarks, explains why his music won't be removed. So I'm not even gonna read this one. They did all this hussy fuss and this music not going to be taken off of Spotify because it brings them too many listeners and makes them too much money. And if you take him off the Spotify, it would actually hurt. And he's still signed to, whatchamacallit? Or he got dropped yet?
I don't know.
He still got a record deal.
I think he do.
They told him you ain't taking the music off. That's what happened. They told him that. And to tell you the truth, if Kanye's such a Nazi lover and Hitler lover, there's an audience that's listening to his music because he's a Nazi lover and a Hitler lover. I mean, I'm just saying the same reason why he made the White Lives Matter shirts, because he knows some people gonna buy it.
Ukrainians are bumping the music.
Ain't that some? What would happen if they find out that the Ukrainians are bumping his music more?
But they're supposed to be Jewish too, but they're Nazis.
Well, so we can't go into that because when we talk about who funded Hitler,
you hear the air?
Yeah, I wish I'm gonna get. Yo, let me know. I'm thinking about getting some sound effects. Travis, he don't want sound effects. We're gonna try to be like everybody else and have sound effects so you can keep you in tune and keep you upbeat while we talking.
If we ain't keeping them in tune, then that says a lot about us that we have to go get sound effects to
wake them up. Who said we have to? I said I want to.
Huh? I
said I want to. I didn't say we have to. But anyway, who really stopping them from taking it off the record label? Kanye, will West Kanye be removed from Spotify soon? Rapper so no, it didn't get taken off. Yee's Donda Academy reopened just hours after telling students and families that the $15K a year school was shutting down, reports said. Didn't you say that his sports agency, Aaron Donald, left?
Yeah.
That's a big deal. Like, damn, Aaron, what happened?
But, what's his name?
Antonio Brown stayed.
He's a loyal.
But he's also someone who's on the outskirts.
Yeah, he said he's sticking by his boy.
Didn't he get hit with some anti-Semitic shit too?
I don't know.
No, that was Deshaun Jackson who said.
But you said why Pusha T ain't come out and say nothing.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Hold on, let me say my point. Let me say my point first.
Another black man who has a family.
Now, Big Sean understand why he ain't saying nothing because he don't really fuck with Kanye.
Okay,
but Pusha T, I ain't heard a word from you.
Why would you hear a word from him?
You gonna come out and defend somebody who you your friend?
What are you gonna say?
Well, who I know, Kanye is not no Adolf. Kanye, the man I know, is not no Adolf Hitler worshiper.
He don't know that.
That's not true. I'm around this man. He's never spoke about no Hitler. That's an easy comment to make.
He don't know what he's doing.
That's what I'm saying. He could say, around me, I've never heard that type of conversation.
But he don't have to.
What's his name, did? The other dude signed the good music, did?
You can show support.
The other dude signed the good music, said something.
He has a family. He has kids. He know that he can't be coming out here saying this shit.
Oh, so you
coward?
coward?
His ass too. It's a coward now.
Is that a coward?
Well, Kanye West is being allowed to go out here and do all this stuff.
Oh, now we going to that.
He's not being allowed.
How you know
to
that?
go out here and make statements and defend Kanye West. It's a difference.
Okay.
How long until Kanye West buckle? Or
he already buckled, didn't he? He apologized.
There's lower to go.
How far can he go? Kanye West
got them videos and pictures on his ass.
Look at this. Kanye West is no longer a billionaire, says Forbes. So Forbes, now it took them 3 years to call him a billionaire, but it took them 2 damn days to say not.
You know they was gonna do that, damn.
They quickly said he broke.
He broke it in a joke.
Rappers Ye falling out of the corporate partners has cost him his status as a billionaire, according to Forbes. In the last few weeks, Ye, also known as Kanye West, has been a luxury fashion house, Balenciaga, Gap, and most recently Adidas, in a business relationship with him, and anti-Semitic comments, and wearing a T-shirt with the slogan included. Oh, and the slogan linked to the Ku Klux Klan. What?
What slogan?
White Lives Matter is linked to the Ku Klux Klan. I thought that was just.
It is linked to
white
the
people.
Ku Klux Klan.
I thought it was just white people.
The Ku Klux Klan took that slogan on.
On Tuesday, Forbes, one of the leading trackers of wealth among the world's financial elites, declared it had dropped Ye from his list of billionaires. It estimated the Adidas deal accounted for $1.5 billion of his net worth, but Forbes now estimates it's a mere $400 million.
A mere. Like try to make $400 million. Like that's something you wipe your ass with.
Forbes said that the $400 million remaining of his net worth comes from real estate cash, his music catalog, and 5% stake in ex-wife Kim Kardashian's shapewear firm, Skims. Of course, it's likely that Ye can still consider himself a billionaire, given that he's complained for years that Forbes was underestimating his net worth. Forbes reportedly that in 2020, when it first listed him as a billionaire, he texted the magazine saying it's not $1 billion, it's $3.3 billion, since no one in the Forbes knows how to count.
Damn.
For this year's evaluation, Ye sent documents to Forbes claiming the Adidas partnership alone was worth $4.3 billion.
So he's still a billionaire.
And has claimed elsewhere that his net worth was about $7 billion. CNN has reached the representative Alpha West to comment. Wait, you want him to comment on them not calling him a billionaire no more? Really?
Who cares?
Do I really care? Like,
at this point, do he really care about?
At this point, well, remember,
Jewish media acknowledging that he's a billionaire.
Kanye West claims he lost $2 billion in one day amid backlash of anti-Semitic comments. Now, keep in mind, he had a podcast. He went on someone's podcast. What's that dude name? He's associated with Joe Rogan. I'm pretty sure y'all know him. Joe Rogan constantly sent everybody he interviewed to this dude. I'm pretty. He said he went to MIT, but I'm pretty sure he's some type of CIA intelligence. I'm including Joe Rogan probably too. But
probably.
He said that I'm probably gonna have to lose my Adidas deal to stand on what I believe. He also said in the interview, Adidas. He said because it's Adidas, they can't drop me, and then they dropped him. But he said in that interview, I'm probably going to lose or leave my deal with Adidas anyway to stand on what I believe. So
what do he believe?
Hey, he said what he believed. He's defending his people from the bloodsuckers. He said he looked at all these.
With a bloodsucker.
He said we looked at all these contracts and it's always the same people in them.
He's with
robbing
a
these people.
Though. He was
married
with
to
a bloodsucker.
He got rid of her.
No, he didn't get rid of her. She got rid of his ass.
Oh Lord. But look at this. Diddy becomes a billionaire. Replaces Kanye on list of 2022's wealthiest hip-hop artists as West net worth drops. Wow.
Diddy said that's what happened when you talk shit.
Now ain't that Diddy's a billionaire now. What did he do?
Back and forth with Diddy.
What investment did he do to become a billionaire this year? But he on Revolt for a few years.
But ever since Kamisha show came on there, it's just
it's just so okay.
You know,
look at him. He blood sucking off somebody else. Then
they made him millions of dollars.
Well, he blood sucking off somebody else. Then
who?
Diddy.
He's not blood sucking off her. What's her name? She's part of the City Girls. Young Miami.
What?
He not using Young Miami.
If her show is bringing more viewership and giving him more money,
you know that was bullshit. What I'm saying.
I know. I'm trying to go along with it. I'm calling him a bloodsucker because Mace has been going at his ass.
Foolishness.
Speaking against black check, speak against white check, but against the Candyman, don't say it 3 times. Your assets get canceled. Check. Oh, speak against the black check. Speak against the white check. But speak against the Candyman, don't say it 3 times. Your assets gone.
Don't write a check your ass can't cash.
All I'm saying is, those you can't talk about are the people who truly empower. And they proving them right. He say this, and it's just a big fallout. Never heard of it before in my 42 years, and now they trying to fake bury him. Oh yeah, agree.
They burying him underneath the dirt.
Call him a Hitler lover. Damn.
Out.
Travis Duke in the chat. Do any of you have to watch Kevin Berringer's YouTube page? Ray Niggas. He did an informative segment today. Strange relationship between blacks and Jews, aka Khazars. I don't know those channels. I'll look them up definitely. Kevin Berringer and Real Nagas. Oh, you know him?
Yeah,
Real Nagas. Yeah, Travis know him. He found his page. He introduced me to him. But I don't think I know Kevin Berringer. I'll look it up. Oh, there's definitely a relationship between black and Jews. Who funded the damn slave trade? They know you very well. Who them shits belong to? I cry fake news bullshit too, Travis. Notice dude shared he got a settlement. Yeah, you waited this long. You accuse this man of worshiping Adolf Hitler, but you wait. We don't know when this settlement happened. I won't even care to know. You wait until now to give the news to a new publication so they can put it out during a firestorm against him.
A smear campaign. That's what it is.
He apologized already after he lost $2 billion.
George said he got dropped by Def Jam.
He lost assets and he don't have much liquid cash. It was mainly endorsement. Yeah, I know that part. Yeah, he got dropped by Def Jam. How Def Jam gonna drop him? Well, he do own his music catalog, don't he? He do own his music catalog. I think he owns it because that's why Big Sean is mad with him because he sold his. That's why he's mad. White Lives Matter shirts were not produced because manufacturer was told not to make them. Who told them not to make them? I wonder. Who owns all the manufacturing? Claps for sound effects. He lost too many endorsements and stuff we never heard of. He was a good tool for the man. Pusha T about his money, not about losing lifestyle. Kanye didn't lie. The Khazars and the media campaign to destroy him is only strengthening his arguments.
Yeah, we said that.
That's what's happening. What did he do? Do we really want to answer that?
Well,
what he do?
I told you what he did.
Or what did he make them do? Did he to do her?
Yeah. Well, he's in the in between.
Yeah.
He has to do people, and people have to do him.
It's a sick people. Damn reptilians.
Look at George.
Diddy is always sucking off some black royalties. Black royalty balls.
Oh God.
What up, Keeper? Oh Lord. All right, let's keep going.
Wow.
Yeah, now Diddy all of a sudden Diddy's a billionaire. Kanye's off the list, Diddy's on it. Like somebody made it this
I bet you Diddy had the whole life rabbits.
Just to make that be.
Just to make that be, that billion. Had the whole life rabbits.
Boy, you done did some shit, boy. Speaking of shit.
Kamisha, everybody was involved. Everybody had
the whole room.
The whole bad boy.
They had seance and everything. The candles was lit.
In and do their part.
The Baphomet was in the middle, everything.
Tamika Mallory.
Yeah. Tamika Mallory blasts Kanye West for weaponizing black culture. Be quiet and go get some real help.
You need to be quiet, you thief.
This is why I think most people are mad with, don't care about what's going on with Kanye. And it's pretty obvious, obviously. Listen to this. Social justice advocate Tamika Mallory called out Kanye West on how he's weaponized black culture to gain support for losing Kim Kardashian. What?
That was a good one, though.
Mallory appeared on Fox Soul's Brutally Honest with Jasmine Brand on Tuesday, where the activist was asked to share her thoughts on the current controversy surrounding Kanye West between wearing White Lives Matter t-shirts, making anti-Semitic statements, and getting his Adidas partnership canceled. Kanye has been in talks of the town. But Mallory thinks it's all a ploy for his rap fashion mogul to gain support after his divorce with Kim K.
What support did he need?
He's trying to weaponize other communities to help him fight his personal battle. She referenced Kanye's recent interview on Nori's Drink Champs where he attempted to defend his White Lives Matter t-shirt. In one of the clips from a recent interview he did on Drink Champs, he said, "If you don't want me to wear a White Lives Matter t-shirt, then the culture should get behind me when they take my child. So now what you're saying is we should be involved in your custody issues, your family business." No. And I don't want to keep defending him, but it's not what he's saying. What he's saying is, I'm making these White Lives Matter t-shirts because these white people are buying it at high numbers. I'm making a lot of money. Me putting that Trump hat on made me a billionaire. He said that. He said out of his mouth. I wore that Trump hat and I became a billionaire. These white people are giving me a lot of money. The same con artists you see.
Okay, so the culture should get behind me when they take my child.
Listen. If you don't want me to do stuff like that to make money, then guess what? If you get behind me, as in make me as prominent as I believe I should be, you can disagree with him on that. Make me as prominent as I need to be, then that wouldn't be possible. Who took his kids? No one's asking that question.
Who took his kids?
What is he saying? He talks in.
Oh, he's a riddle.
He rambles. No, he rambles. What is he saying? When he said on Twitter a couple months ago, "Come get me, Chris. Come get me. I'm in so and so. Come get me." Remember when he tweeted again? Y'all trying to take my kids and turn them into prostitutes.
Well, his wife was a prostitute.
She was, and he celebrated.
He chose to be with a prostitute,
and he celebrated it. Now he's talking about Kim is a Christian. No, she's not.
He knows that's what makes you be like, what is he talking?
These people
say something that is.
These people in the industry, they use religion to cover all the other shit they do. Religion is one of the greatest, what they call it, costumes they wear. You got a lot of these celebrities call themselves Christian, Muslim. What's that? Santeria, that Santeria religion. That dude from I'm too old for this shit. What's his name? The dude who said that line, who's known for that line, I'm too old for this shit.
Who?
The actor. Older black dude. Damn. Okay, who's the dude who's in Passion of the Christ? The white dude.
Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson. Danny Glover. Damn. Danny Glover is part of Santa Maria. That's a Cuban voodoo, basically. So a lot of these celebrities are into these strange religions, and most of them are just soft, watered down versions of the Eastern religions. The Hindu, which is somebody who Kyrie Irving is into that. The Hindus and the Buddhists and all that other stuff.
Kyrie Irving is a free spirit.
Oh, you're a free spirit, okay. The same interview led to Kanye West being sued by George Floyd's family for making statements saying Floyd died from fentanyl overdose and knocked Derek Chauvin his knee on his neck for 9 minutes.
They're not suing him no more.
Yeah, is it the uncle? One of them said they pulled back something. I don't know if that mama pulling that. I don't know if the mother pulled that lawsuit away. I think she still, but she didn't sue. And I'm gonna say her name again, Mr. Whatchamacallit, Candace Owens.
It's Miss
who?
Candace Owens.
No, that's somebody to do in the comment.
What?
We talking about me bringing up Candace Owens.
Why you keep talking about Candace Owens?
The record companies.
I think she's more important than we think. All right, now
Farrakhan.
Now Farrakhan has some comments about this. Hold on, let me make sure before I go into Farrakhan.
Why?
See what y'all saying. She left with what you said, Travis. Regina. No, Tamika didn't. She got nerve. Oh, heifer.
Heifer.
Gutter snipe.
Trifling. Scandalous. That's what she is.
Oh, Tamika didn't. She got nerve. Community help don't equal subsidizing lost billions. Well, no. What he's saying is, give me the money they giving me. Buy my shoes, buy my clothes at the numbers they buying it. That's what he's saying.
We ain't got that money.
But I'm not saying you should. I'm saying that's what he was saying right there. What up, low key? The whole Kanye West thing could just be a distraction from the midterms and a looming nuclear crisis. Just my thoughts. We talk about the nuclear, except last week. We talk about the nuclear threat every week, and it's like the media talks about the nuclear threat, but they always paint it as Putin is threatening. I read articles from Russia, Ukraine, Europe, Middle East. They're saying that the U.S., Russia, everybody's threatening. Poland wants some nukes now. South Korea want nukes. Everybody want nukes. This shit getting lit. Not to mention recession on the way. On the way. Shit.
Recession here.
It's been here. Low key valid points, which is what celebrities are good for. Distractions. Mm-hmm. And worse, like the various things happening in China that'll probably make its way over here coming soon. China, boy. They got the housing crisis going on over there.
The credit score thing. Whoa.
Yeah, recession been here since 2020. It been here. They've been stuffing this economy with fake money since 2008.
Mr. Barack Obama.
Danny Glover. It's much bigger. There's so much bigger stuff happening. Yeah.
And that's why I said he's not even a major factor.
Well, they're using him right now.
They just using this cat as a distraction.
All right, let me show what Farrakhan had to say about the. Should I even show this? Yeah, I'll show this.
I like Minister Farrakhan.
Let me show this real quick. Come on, thing.
Body look a little. Whoa.
Leave the man alone.
The record companies are very satanic. When you come, it's like sharecropping, like your grandmother and grandfather on the plantation. You say,
I'm sorry, I can't ignore the fact that he's sitting in front of what's his name?
That the same thing popped in my mind about a black.
What's his name?
Sway.
Sway in the morning when the dude came in there and said, "I love black women," and Sway said, "We love all women." The dude's like, dude looked down at the whole room like, "What's wrong with you?"
Sway said, "Speak for yourself, nigga."
So he says,
I like him in all different styles.
Sway said, "We don't do that racism here, buddy.
We don't do that here.
Pow."
We welcome everybody here.
hey man, that's a hot song. I tell you what, I like it, and I'll front you for an album. So the record company puts up the money. You get in, they give you an advance, and they sign you, and you happy. You know, I just signed with Universal, or man, I signed with this one and that one. Yeah, right. But now they put up the money for the recording, for the advertising of your album, and they have their people in radio to play your music. Now, the advance that they give you, one of the first things you want to do is get some bling bling so you can look like the other rappers who are very successful. The owner of the record company has a Jewish brother that's in the jewelry business. So he makes you a nice little bling bling, and you can buy a little car and ride in the neighborhood like a king. And then when it comes time to settle, how did I do? Well, I did pretty good, but they say I didn't bring in enough money on the album, so I owe them money. That's the same thing your great-grandmother did on the plantation.
Yeah.
Right? So now you got to go out on the road. They own the venues where you're playing. Oh man, it's such a game that is being played. Well, how do you fix it? Some things you have to destroy. Yeah, and then some might see, in order to escape being destroyed, I'll change.
You see what he said? You see what he said? Sometimes you gotta destroy. How about leave it?
Well, that's what he said in the end. You gotta leave it to be changed.
Leave. Imagine if all these black dudes and women decided, I don't want to sign to a record label. Matter of fact, I don't want to do this music. How long would it last? Because they tell you this little piece of the population, they tell you your impact ain't that big.
If black people,
if you just left
the music industry, it would be done.
You ain't got to do it permanently. Just leave for 5 years. You can even do some little indie music. Matter of fact, I ain't going to tell you not to do music. Don't do it for a record label. Don't put it on their platforms. Put it on your own platform. If they try to put it on theirs, strike their ass like they do you. How long before they fold?
Or they take you out.
Oh, they're going to do that too. I remember when the story of, what's the dude who was with Murder Inc.? Irv Gotti, who getting a lot of bad press right now with Ashanti. Irv Gotti and, who was it? Irv Gotti was a Dame Dash?
Irv Gotti, Dame Dash, and Prince.
Prince
J.
Yeah, Jay Prince, you mean?
Jay Prince, whatever.
They tried to start a record label, and all of a sudden, a charge, the FBI hit him.
Yeah.
Oh, we got to investigate some money going on, some money, drug dealing. What?
Because they actually knew that they had the funds to put up this record company and start it.
And they're prominent in the industry.
And
they would have got those artists. That's why I look at people like Jay-Z. I'm like, why would you sign? You're Jay-Z. You're supposed to be the god, Hov. Why would you sign to a record deal? Why don't you have your own company? Why did you? Anyway, but then we got to ask, who owns these record companies?
We already know who owns record companies.
That's the end goal right there. Who owns it? Who's doing this? Who owns the venues and the distributors?
It's the Jews.
And your manufacturing and the radio hosts. Who's in radio? Who are the most prominent radio people?
Nigga, you gonna keep going. We know it's the Jews. It's the tiny hats. Move on. Told y'all ass he gotta go up the street, around the corner, down the block. Just say it and move on.
All right, nigga, bye.